Week 10 takes us back to Allegiant Stadium. It's Sunday Night Football between the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders. So the Raiders enter today after winning 4 in a row. They've lost 2 straight now. Adams last week, 165 yards on 8 catches. And for the Jets, after starting 1-3, including a win in the opener against Buffalo, have won 3 of their last 4 games. They're second in the AFC East and back to 500 at 4-4. As welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. As the Raiders look to get back to 500, they've lost 2 in a row against the Giants and Lions. Back in the AFC now against the New York Jets, who are looking to get some momentum. They have been underperforming to start the year, but they're trying to get back to it. 3 of their last 4 games have resulted in wins. Look to make it 4 of 5 to get to 5-4 on the year, and the Raiders looking to avoid a 4-6 season. They are currently last in the AFC West, looking to curb that streak, especially with Russell Wilson out for the Broncos. We'll see the Raiders offense first. It's Amir Abdullah back deep in the end zone for the Raiders as Greg Zuerlein has us set. Here we go at Allegiant Stadium. We are underway from the 2. Grabbed by Abdullah, and he won't get to the 20. Now comes Jimmy Garoppolo. He has eclipsed 300 yards a game, 22 touchdowns, but he did throw 5 interceptions in the loss last week at the Giants. Here's the offense. They really struggled last week despite playing well all year, and a big part of that is the loss of Josh Jacobs. Damian Williams has struggled, only 21 rushing yards in the loss last week. Looking to get that going, but it's going to be a very tough time running. First down to the 19, that's where the Raiders will start. In the eye. Following Jakob Johnson is Damian Williams and a pick of a 2. Here's the Jets defense, which is incredible against the run. 3rd in the NFL. You have Quinnen Williams, a Pro Bowler. They brought in Daquan Jones from Buffalo. And then the linebacker, C.J. Mosley, a Pro Bowler. Quincy Williams related to Quinnen Williams. And then the secondary, the Rookie of the Year, Sauce Gardner. You got Bryce Hall. Brought in Adrian Amos and Jordan Whitehead. And then you have DJ Reed, year 2 with the New York Jets. Second down and 8 at the 21. And a 4-man rush. Garoppolo stepping up in the pocket, and he is dropped. There's Daquan Jones. His second sack of the year. It's a loss of 3. And it's 3rd down. It's his first full sack of the year. The Raiders 24th in the NFL on 3rd down rates. Need the 29 and a 4-man rush. Garoppolo time. Quick pass is caught. And to the 36 is Michael Mayer, a pickup of 18. So first down, Raiders at the 36. Opening drive of the game under center. And a delayed give. It's Williams. Good block. And a first down, another 12 yards. So the Raiders starting to find something on the ground. They're close to matching what they had last week. Zamir White checks in for the first time this year, as they go outside with him, and he outruns Jakob Johnson, outruns Whitehead, and tackled by Amos with a gain of 12, and another first on the ground. So the Raiders are now outgaining their rushing yardage from a week ago after one drive. There is Williams met by Williams, a loss of 1, as Jacoby Myers slow to get up, and he'll head to the locker room. This might be serious. An update on him after this drive. Second down and 11. Empty set. Garoppolo. Quick release. It is caught. Turning the corner. It is Renfro. And just shy of the line of gain. So it's 3rd and inches at the 30-yard line. And Garoppolo will go under center. Damian Williams, the back. He gets the call up the middle. A pickup of about 3 and a first down. As the Raiders looking decent on the ground for how good the Jets are. Second down at 5 of the 22. Flip. It is the backup. DeAndre Carter has speed inside the 10. He's tackled by Amos at the 7. And a 4-for-4 start for Garoppolo as the guy who replaced Myers gets 15. Here's the red zone ranks. The Jets defense actually pretty poor in the red zone. First and goal. Garoppolo. Middle almost jumped by Mosley. First incompletion of the drive. 11th play of it. Second and goal at the 7. Shotgun snap. Garoppolo pressured. On the run, flips, Renfro, caught, touchdown Raiders. Renfro's 4th in his last 6 games. He's up to 5 on the year, and the Raiders strike first. It's going to be 7-0 after the kick by Carlson. 7 yards, strike by Garoppolo on the run. Carlson makes it 7-0 on a 12-play, 81-yard drive that took just about 5.5 off the clock. As A.J. Cole boots it away, the Jets will get the ball now for the first time. And here's Aaron Rodgers. 11 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. That's the big story. A lot of interceptions, especially for Aaron Rodgers. Here's the offense. Dwayne Brown, Lyke, and Tomlinson. They drafted Joe Tippmann, Elijah Vera Tucker. Mekhi Becton is back. And here's the offense, or the skill position. Garrett Wilson won Rookie of the Year. Corey Davis, near 2. Breece Hall back after the ACL. Tyler Conklin from Minnesota. And then Nicole Hardman from Kansas City. First down of the 25 after the touchback. That's where they'll begin. And it's a quick pass. It is Hardman making his first involvement in this game and a pickup at 10. And second down. Here's the Raiders defense. Really played well and then struggled at the end against the Giants in the loss. Of course, it was more the offense that was the problem, but they have turned it around recently. The Lions game looking like an outlier compared to how they have been playing. If you include the Patriots, Bears, and now Giants games. The Lions looking more like the outlier in this recent stretch. Second down and inches at the 35. Play action. Quick pressure. Rodgers has dropped. Max Crosby with his 5th of the year. It's a loss of 9 as third down. Jets 11th in the NFL on third downs. They convert half the time. Both these drives starting exactly the same. First down run and a sack, but this one's not going to end the same. Incomplete. Duke Shelley, the coverage of 3 and outs. Raiders take over 3rd and 6 at the 34. They need the 41. Shotgun snap, Garoppolo. Pressured, Williams hit him. Incomplete at the feet of Adams. After starting 4 for 4, Garoppolo has made 1 of his next 4. Jets take over at the 29. Quick pass. It is caught. Wilson turns on the Jets. Inside the 30. One man's a beat inside the 20. And he's brought down at the 14. It's a pickup of 57. And the Jets in the red zone. The Raiders defense in the red zone has jumped up to top 4. And the Jets offense in the red zone has not been good. Outside give. It's Breece Hall. Gets the edge and he is in. Touchdown New York. His 3rd of the year. He missed 4 games with an injury this year. And the Jets have tied the game in the final 3 minutes of the quarter. What a drive by the Jets. The kick is up and good. 3-play, 71-yard drive. Raiders take over at the 24. In a tie game now. Drove down the field easily. Zamir White, second give. Good block by Adams trying to get upfield out of bounds. Forced out by Quincy Williams. Pickup of 8. Now 3rd and 2. And they go in the eye. Play action, looking for a shot. Garoppolo will just take the easy yardage. It is Jakob Johnson lowers the shoulder on Sauce Gardner. Garoppolo started 6 for 10, but only 59 yards, but he has the first here with the 3-yard catch. First down at the 35. Garoppolo underneath it is Mayer. Mayer lowers the shoulder again and fights for another 9. As the Raiders offense looking to become more efficient again. It's now 3rd and 1. Back in the eye. They've been very heavy today. Flip. That's a backwards pass. Renfro. Jump cut. And to pick up a 6 and a first down to midfield. Tackled by DJ Reed. Final play of the quarter. 3rd down and 4. They need the 40 to convert. Pressure. Screen. Damian Williams gets a good block by Parham. And tackled at the 31. Another pickup of 14 as the quarter comes to a close. So the screen game working is now second quarter begins. 3rd down and 4 for the Raiders. 3 receivers to the left. Garoppolo. Time. Stabs. And diving attempt. It's incomplete for Renfro. Bryce Hall the coverage and they will kick for the first time today. Daniel Carlson only missed 1. That was in week 3. He's been perfect. Outside of that, this is from 42 on its way and it is good. And the Raiders take a 10-7 lead. Jets take over second down and 10 at the 25. Looking inside this game again. Rodgers. And deep it is. Caught! And a pick him a 19. It is Garrett Wilson. Another grab, second of the day. He's up to 76 yards. First down to the 44. Breece Hall in the eye. Motion, that is CJ Uzama. Second year with the Jets after spending some time with Cincinnati. It's Hall again. Gets by Crosby. Breece Hall inside the 40. Still going all the way to the 33. What a run by Hall. 2 carries and both over 10 yards, including the touchdown. That was 15 yards. First down to the 33, 2 tight ends, 4-man rush, unblocked defender. That's Neil Farrell Jr., his first career sack and the former 4th rounder of the Raiders. Pick up the Raiders' 2nd sack of the day. That was a loss of 5. Second down and 15. And they go Hall, tackled Crosby, and Tillery slow to get up. Mentioned Myers, he has a dislocated shoulder. He is out for the rest of this game. That's going to be a huge blow to the offense as Tillery hits the sideline, so a good sign there. 3rd down and 15. The Jets need the 23. Empty set, 4-man rush. Picked up beautifully. Outside, open, and Rodgers missed him. It was Garrett Wilson, the intended target. And they'll bring on Greg Zuerlein. Missed 2 kicks this year. In his 2nd year with the Jets, spent the last 2 with Dallas, the rest with the Rams. On its way, and it is good, and the game is tied. Raiders take over 3rd and 6. Need the 35. 4-man rush. Pressure. Hit by Daquan Jones and incomplete. And the Raiders will go 3 and out. So the Jets take back over. 2nd down, 9. Empty, or shotgun set for Rodgers at the 24. 4-man rush. Over the middle. It is caught. Conklin breaks a tackle. And he's tackled by Spillane to the 43. Rodgers on his first 8 pass attempts is now over 100 yards. This one, 19 to Conklin. So first down to the 43 for the Jets. 2 tight ends. Uzama checks in. And a fake. Rodgers. Quick release. Wide open is Hardman. And he's tackled with another big game. This one for 17. Tackled by Peters. 2nd down and 10 at the 40 as they are making it look easy now. Halfway mark of this 2nd quarter. 5-man rush is picked up. Under pressure late. It is caught wide open again. Corey Davis. Another 14. I mean, this is ridiculous. The Raiders defense looking like the Lions game instead of the Bears, Patriots, and Giants games. Back to Hall. Big hole. Pick up a 7. And his 3rd down. So at the 17, it's going to be 3rd and 1. And under center with 2 tight ends. All the back behind Rodgers gets the call and has the first. Falls forward for 8. That looked like he was met after a couple, and he still fell forward for 8. 1st and goal at the 9. 3 tight ends. 89 checks in. All-out blitz. Rodgers. Uzama! Incomplete. Well covered by Teamer. At his feet. Still had an opportunity. 2nd and goal. Empty set for Rodgers at the 9-yard line. And the Raiders rush forward. Rodgers. Time. Conklin wide open. Turns upfield. And he is in. Touchdown New York. His 3rd of the year. And career touchdown number 10 for the former Minnesota Viking. And the Jets have their first lead of the day. They have scored 10 unanswered. It's 17-10 with 3:36 on the clock. A 10-play, 76-yard drive that took 4.5 off the clock. Raiders take over 1st down at the 25. Motion, that is Renfro. So again, as we mentioned, Jacoby Myers out for the remainder of this game. Outside that is caught. Damian Williams turns upfield to pick up a 9. Injury for Jerry Tillery, by the way. An update on that. Pec strain. He will return. 3rd and 1, play action. What is Colton Miller doing? Unblocked sack for Will McDonald as Miller goes on the other side of Garoppolo. And for the 1st rounder of this year, his 1st career sack, Jets get the ball back with 2:21 on the clock. Tillery still out. It's Neil Farrell at defensive tackle. Rodgers outside. It is caught. Upfield is Conklin. Fights for 12 and a 1st. Tackled by Spillane. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So 1:42 on the clock. Just under 100 seconds to play from the 45. Underneath Conklin. Lowers the shoulder on Epps and fights for 6 and a 1st into Raider territory. As they will hurry up. Empty sets at the 49. 70 seconds to play. 72 at the snap. 4-man rush. Wide open is caught. McCole Hardman down to the 24. And they will use their first timeout with 60 seconds on the clock. 3 grabs for 52 yards for McCole Hardman, the former Chief. 59 seconds on the clock from the 24. 2 tight ends, and Rodgers will throw. On the outside, wide open is Uzama. Lowers the shoulder and has another 9. Rodgers over 200 yards on the day now. He's only missed 5 passes, 3 of them on the first couple drives of the day. They will start taking some clock, 2nd and inches. 18 seconds on the clock. Rodgers dancing. Hit. End zone. Oh, what a throw. Touchdown. It's Breece Hall with a diving grab. His 2nd receiving score of the year. And the Jets add on before half. What a play by Aaron Rodgers. It's 24-10 heading into the break. A perfectly executed 2-minute drive. as the Raiders will head into the break down by 14. And by the way, they have to boot it straight back to the Jets, so a double dip opportunity for New York, as they have dominated this first half after the Raiders went down the field and scored to open the game. Here's the kick by Cole. The second half is underway. Abanikanda takes a knee in the end zone. From the 25, the Jets will start. Shotgun set for Rodgers. 3 receivers to the left. Blitz. Rodgers shakes off the free defender. It's caught. Garrett Wilson. And what a way to start the drive. A pick on the 21. So Rodgers, 15 of 20. Over 200 yards. And the 2 touchdown passes. One to Conklin, one to Breece Hall. All out blitz. And it is caught. Hall gets by Hobbs. And he is gone. Touchdown. 54 yards. In his first career 3 total touchdown game. In his first career 2 receiving touchdown game. And the Jets pour it on. They're up 21. It's 31-10 after 2 plays. To start the half, Raiders take over first down at the 25. They need to get going, and they need to get it going quick. Blitz underneath. It is caught. Mayer. Stiff arm on Whitehead to pick up a 9. Garoppolo second in the NFL in passing yards. He will likely take the spot for first in the NFL, given he doesn't lay a goose egg here in the second half. First down for Williams. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs are on bye this week. Patrick Mahomes leads the NFL in passing yards. Underneath Williams again over Mosley and a first to the 47. Starting to get it going now. Third down and 9. They need the 43 to convert. 4-man rush. Garoppolo. Adams broken up by Reed. And with how this game has unfolded, the Raiders are keeping the offense out on the field. Again, the 43 to convert. Shotgun set for Garoppolo. They will snap it. 4-man rush. Garoppolo. Prayer. End zone. Adams. Touchdown. What a throw. What a grab. Adams' 12th of the year. This one for 51. And the Raiders may have gotten back in it. Kick is up and good. And in the first 3 minutes of the half, we've seen 14 points, back-to-back touchdown drives. Jets take over the 25 with a first down in the eye. Garrett Wilson, the only receiver. That's to the right of Rodgers. Uzama motions to the other side. Following his fullback is Hall. Hall with a big hole. Hall with a huge game. Broken tackle. Breece Hall. One man to beat. Beats up. Oh my goodness. Almost went the distance, out of bounds at the 34. That was an easy touchdown. 3rd and 11 now. Jets need the 23. 3-man rush. Wide open on the outside. Caught. Hardman out of bounds at the 18. And Rodgers over 300 yards on the day. That one for 17. They go offset eye. And Hall the back. Jets up 14. Play action. Unblocked defender. And a double team. It's Spillane and Crosby. Spillane, his first sack as a Raider. It's the 3rd time Rodgers has been dropped today, a loss of 8. So now it's 3rd and 18. The Jets can get a first down at the 13. Empty set for Rodgers. And a 4-man rush. Rodgers pressured. Crosby gets away. And throws it away incomplete. So Zerline now, he made from, I believe it was 53. This is going to be from 43. Actually, it was 55 he made earlier. 43 is up and good. It's 34-17. So a 3-score game again. As the Raiders take over at the 25 with the first down. Play action, Damian Williams. Good block by Illuminor. What a throw by Garoppolo over the head of Williams across midfield for 27. And a first to Renfro. Renfro 51 grabs on 4 catches, or 51 yards on 4 grabs. Second down, screen. It's caught Williams and Quincy Williams right at will. Loss of 1 as Illuminor is slow to get up. And he will head to the locker room. Actually, he will head to the locker room. That is a huge injury if he's not going to the bench. With a new update, they actually sit on the bench now if it's not severe. 3rd and 11. Need the 38s. Garoppolo. Adams wide open. First down. Lowers the shoulder and a pickup of 14. Garoppolo over 200 yards now. First down. Garoppolo. Pocket holds. It is caught in traffic. Through the big hit. Mayer for 9. Hurrying up. They want to just not waste any time. Garoppolo. Wide open. Renfro out of bounds with 20. And it's 1st and goal. Well, they need 7. They cannot settle for 3 to make it a 14-point game. 1st and goal from the 6. 4-man rush. Garoppolo stepping back. Pressured. Williams. Almost picked by Quincy Williams. Incomplete. Nearly a huge turn of events. 37 passes, only 13 runs for the Raider offense, but they're down big. Play action on 2nd and goal. Under heavy pressure. Garoppolo gets it back. He was all the way back to the 22. So it's 3rd and goal at the 6. 4.5 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Garoppolo under center and a 4-man rush. Garoppolo pressured. Hits. Thrown away. And again, they're going to go for it on 4th down. That was Carl Lawson the pressure. And applied the hit. 4th and goal. From the 6, they go shotgun. Spread them out at the top. Garoppolo, quick release. Diving attempt incomplete for Mayer. And the Raiders turn it over on downs. Garoppolo making about half his passes. Raiders give it back to the Jets at the 6 with a 1st down. It is Rodgers. Has time. It is caught. McCall Hardman upended with a pickup of 8. Incredible day for Aaron Rodgers so far. 3rd down and 2. They go empty. Raiders, everybody within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. And a 4-man rush. Quickly on the outside, McCall Hardman. Out of bounds at the 19. So 1st down at the 19. And a 4-man rush. Quick pass. Wide open is Hardman. And he breaks a tackle. He's got game-breaking speed. He is gone. Touchdown, Jets, 81 yards. With his 2nd straight game with a touchdown. He had the one that was going to be a go-ahead against the Chargers before the Chargers had the miraculous comeback. It's now 41-17 with 3:13 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. A 4-play, 94-yard drive. And he did it in a hurry. Raiders take over with a give. It is Damian Williams. And to pick up a 6. And now it's Renfro that's slow to get up and see where he goes. As he's entered, he will sit on the bench. With how this game is going, if they don't score this drive, they might just take the starters out. It is Zamir White on the give. White, oh, look at the efforts. What a play by White. Pick up a 9. He is not affected by the score. And a 1st down for the Raiders. 2:30 on the clock, 3rd quarter. Garoppolo. Up the seam. It is Mayer into Jets territory. And another 1st to the 32. So Garoppolo getting the stats. He is going to, unless one of the division rivals have a big game, namely Justin Herbert or Josh Allen, Garoppolo will be the NFL leader in passing yards. Out of bounds at the 6 as Adams, another grab. So it's 1st and goal at the 6 again. Adams, by the way, 100 yards clean. Does have a touchdown today of 51 yards. Down to the 2 is Damian Williams he picks up 4, averaging 3.2 a carry. They've run the ball a lot better than last week, but that is such a low bar. 2nd and goal! Loss of 2. It's Will McDonald who has a sack today, and now a tackle for loss. 3rd and goal at the 4. Last before down territory now. If it's inbounds, it's the last play of the quarter. Garoppolo, pocket collapsing. Mayer drops it. It's incomplete. And they will go for it. 4th and goal at the 4. Jets show heavy pressure. Shotgun, play action. It is incomplete for Renfro, who's back out there. And they turn it over on downs again. 4th quarter begins with a 3rd and 11. And at the 3-yard line, goal line set, they just go to Hall, give the punter some space, and they will punt. So the Raiders are going to give up on this game. The defensive starters will stay in, but the offensive starters are out. Brian Hoyer takes over at quarterback. As they will start with a pass. And Hoyer underneath it is Keelan Cole, the former Jaguar. And a great start for the backups to pick up a 19. Also, including the benching, Damian Williams. We're going to get a better look at Zamir White, who played very well in the limited touches he did have. Gets the call here, and a big hole again to pick up a 7. On his 5th carry, he has 38 yards. So very efficient today. 3rd down and 3 at the 24. Following Jakob Johnson. So he doesn't. Goes upfield, and a pick up a 2. It's 4th down. They will go for it, of course. And they'll be in the offset eye. Hoyer under center. And a false start. One of 2 starters remaining in this game. That is Colton Miller that got flagged. 4th and 6. Need the 21 to convert. Shotgun snap now. 4-man rush. Hoyer up the seam. It is knocked away from Carter. Incomplete. That was DJ Reed Jr., the coverage. Raiders give it right back. 2nd down and 8. 29-yard line for the Jets. And a shotgun give. It is Hall continuing his great game. Broken tackle. Make it 2. Breece Hall across midfield. Tackled by Hobbs. At the 43 is now Elijah Vera Tucker. So they'll get up for the Jets. And he will head to the locker room. I mean, that is huge in a blowout. The 43, 1st down. Back outside is Hall. Great blocking again. Hall down to the 25. 12 carries, 142 yards. Over 10 a carry. 3rd and 6. Empty set for Rodgers. Get a first down to the 15. 4-man rush. Miscommunication there. 2 receivers in the same area as it falls incomplete. By the way, Rodgers over 400 yards now. Zerline made from 43, 55, and now from 39. He will be up and good as 44-17. Raiders take over 3rd and 4 at the 32. Hoyer, check down Mayer. Broken tackle. And first to the 44. Hoyer has made 3 of his first 4 pass attempts. It's not a bad day for the backups. I mean, we saw him Hoyer extensively in the game against Buffalo where he really struggled, but against the Jets defense and a lot of heart by White, pick up a 10. Played better. 2nd and inches. So Hoyer trying to continue his hot start. Rolling out under pressure, Quinnen Williams. Deep downfield and picked off. Intercepted by Sauce Gardner. Intended for Keelan Cole. He's tackled by Mayer at the 26. For the rookie of the reigning defensive rookie of the year, his 2nd pick of the year. And the Raiders give it right back. 3rd and 11 at the 25. Empty set for Rodgers. Final 3 minutes of this game. And Rodgers is going to throw. What a pass. 30 yards downfield for Wilson. He's got it. Cuts it back inside the 30. And down to the 16. A pickup of 59. Wow. I mean, that's stat padding, but that's an elite throw. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Offside eye. And they're going to fake it. Rodgers wants another touchdown. Wide open. Touchdown, New York. Conklin's 3rd career 2-touchdown game. And the Jets, first game with 50 since early 2008 against the Arizona Cardinals. As this game will come to a close after this extra point by Zerline, it is 51-7. 4 plays, 75 yards. So the game has come to a close. The Jets win it by a score of 51-17. The Raiders fall to 4-6. The Jets move to 5-4. Well, that was an all-around beatdown. We let up 602 yards. I mean, we just can't win that way. I mean, the defense, maybe the outlier was the Patriots, Bears, and Giants games. Because they played really bad today. Aaron Rodgers, 477 yards, 5 touchdowns. Breece Hall, 9.7 a carry. It was over 12 for a lot of that. Touchdown, 2 receiving scores, including the, I believe, a 51-yarder. It was a big play. Sauce Gardner had an interception, the only turnover of the day. That was just a heave by Hoyer, though, and that was meaningless. For our side, Garoppolo, 292 yards, 2 touchdowns. Devontae Adams, 100 of those, and 1 of the touchdowns. Max Crosby, 1.5 sacks and 2 tackles for loss. Have to be better. Their defense was really good. We just got shut down a lot. Even though stats are really good, they outplayed us in literally every way. So we just got to get better. So, that's it. We do have an upgrade. Zamir White is up to a 71. He will be the starting running back next week in the last game before Jacobs comes back. For the breakout, Jacoby Myers had a dislocated shoulder. He was out for the game, so didn't have any stats, so he stays superstar. We do unfortunately have an injury. Jacoby Myers is going to be good to go for next week. Jermaine Illuminor has a torn labrum. He's out until week 14 against Minnesota. That is after our bye. On to scores across the league. Let's get things started in the divisional games. Let's start with the Lions and Chargers. Let's start with the Lions on the opening drive of the game. They're going to go for it on a 4th and 5. How about Jared Goff? Has all the time in the world. Finds David Montgomery, the former Chicago Bear, a pickup by 12. They had a field goal. It's 3-0. Next drive at the end of the first quarter. They've taken a lot of time off the clock. It's 1st and goal. It's David Montgomery and a 6-yard touchdown. Detroit in front 10-0. Next drive for the Chargers now in the second quarter. On a 3rd and inches, how about Justin Herbert finding a wide open Gerald Everett? This is going to go for 18 yards. It's now 10-3. Detroit in front. They'll stay that way until the 2-minute warning. This is actually the 3rd drive of the day for the Lions. Jared Goff with a deep shot and a wide open Jameson Williams, 28 yards. Lions in front 17-3, but the Chargers have a chance to answer before the break. 1st and goal at the 9. Justin Herbert all up blitz, wide open. Mike Williams and the Lions lead 17-10.5. Stay that way till halfway through the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal. Austin Eckler follows Zion Johnson for the touchdown, 5-yard score. The game's tied at 17. Next drive for LA. Justin Herbert, 5-man rush. finds Joshua Palmer through the traffic for 21 yards. Chargers take their first lead of the day, 20-17. After a Justin Herbert interception in the fourth quarter to 3rd and 13, Jared Goff finds Sam Laporta, the rookie tight end. 24-yard touchdown. Detroit takes the lead back 24-20. Next drive for the Lions, they get it back 3rd and 16. And Jared Goff wants it all. He'll get it all. And it's Amon-Ra St. Brown who makes Davis miss, breaks a tackle from J.C. Jackson, goes 85 yards. Lions in front 31-20. Next drive for the Chargers looking to get back in this game. Justin Herbert, quick release. It's Mike Williams. It's going to be his second touchdown of the game as he outruns his way to the sideline. 47-yard score. They go for 2, can't get it, 31-26. Lions try to build, just bleed some clock. It's David Montgomery. He'll get the first down to end the game. 14-yard rush. Lions win it, 31-26. Now to Monday Night Football as the Bills play the Broncos at Highmark Stadium. Let's start with Jarrett Stidham with the ball. They're inside Bills territory pretty deep, but he throws a pick. It's intended for, I believe it was Albert O. It's Micah Hyde who's going to take it back 43 yards. Javonte Williams saves a touchdown. Bills in front 3-0. Say that way to the end of the first quarter. Josh Allen has time, and he is going to find Dawson Knox for the 5-yard score. Bills in front 10-0. Next drive for Denver as they get the ball back, and Jarrett Stidham, deep drop, quick throw, and it's picked up by Tre'Davious White. At the 40, he'll run it back for about 6. And Bills had another field goal. It's 13-0. Later in the second quarter, Bills get the ball back. Empty set for Josh Allen, and he finds Gabe Davis for a quick 15. Bills add another field goal, 16-0. Next drive for Denver. 2-minute warning, play action. Jarrett Stidham wants it all. It's picked off by White again, intended for Judy, who can't bring White down. White goes up the sideline, and he's tackled by Stidham at the 15 with a run back at 30. Bills in front of the half, 19-0. First drive, second half for the Broncos. Jarrett Stidham is going to find Javonte Williams with a pick of a 10. Denver adds a field goal. It's 13-9. Later in the third quarter, on a third down for the Bills, 3rd and 2. Josh Allen on the keeper gets a good block, and Allen breaks a tackle and fights for 20. Bills back in front by 19. It's 22-3. Next drive for Denver. In the fourth quarter, on 3rd and 8, Jarrett Stidham finds Jerry Jeudy makes a remarkable grab for 38. Bills in front 22-6 after the field goal. So the Bills just try to work some clock. It's Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs, 22 yards. Bills run the rest of the clock out. They win it by a score of 22-6. They held the Broncos out of the end zone. For the rest of the scores on Thursday Night Football, the Panthers beat the Bears 21-13. For the Sunday slate games, the Colts beat the Patriots, the Bengals beat the Texans, the Niners beat the Jaguars, the Vikings beat the Saints, the Steelers win a shootout against the Packers, the Ravens blow out the Browns, the Buccaneers blow out the Titans, the Falcons blow out the Cardinals, the Giants upset the Cowboys. How about that? The Commanders beat the Seahawks 20-14. Now the standings in the AFC North, the Steelers 6-3 in the South, the Colts 7-3 in the East, the Bills 9-1, and in the West, the Chiefs 7-2. In the NFC North, the Lions 6-3 in the South, the Falcons 7-3 in the East, the Cowboys 7-2, and in the West, the Niners 7-2. For players of the week on offense, Aaron Rodgers, we watched it happen. In the NFC, Jared Goff, 333 yards and 3 touchdowns in the 31-26 win at the Chargers. For defense, Tre'Davious White against the Broncos, 8 tackles. 1 for a loss, a forced fumble, and 2 picks in the 22-6 win at Denver. And in the NFC, Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, 7 tackles, 2 for a loss, and 3 sacks in the Buccaneers win against Tennessee, 31-17. For leaders passing, Jimmy Garoppolo, the first to 3,000 yards. He has the lead now with Mahomes having the bye week. Passing touchdowns, Prescott at 30, and interception, Mahomes still in the lead at 19. For rushing, Saquon Barkley takes the lead, 847 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 10 touchdowns. Javonte Williams back in front, 43 broken tackles. For receiving, Cooper Kupp, 940 yards and 424 after the catch. Devontae Adams up to 12 touchdowns. Wrapping things up was defense. Alex Singleton, 99 tackles. Bryce Huff, 12 sacks, still in the lead. And Jalen Watson, still 6 interceptions. Week 11 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Bengals and Ravens. The Sunday slate game kicks off with Cowboys, Panthers, Steelers, Browns, Bears, Lions, Chargers, Packers, Cardinals, Texans, Titans, Jaguars. We play the Miami Dolphins, Giants, Commanders, Buccaneers, Niners, Jets, Bills, Seahawks, Rams. And on Sunday night, the Vikings play the Broncos, and on Monday night, the Eagles play the Chiefs, Falcons, Patriots, Saints, and Colts, all on by. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time when we face the Miami Dolphins.